It happened today. The thing with this practice is that it is not a magic cure. It is not a, you know, it's not a magic wand. Meditation is a practice. Literally, that's why we call it a practice. And with practice comes progress, not perfection. With practice comes patience, not perfection. So, a meditation practice, like anything else that you practice, is going to have days that feel amazing when you come to your seat. And there's going to be other days where you feel like, oh, am I being tested right now? Is the universe literally testing my patience? Is the universe testing my ability to be resilient? Is the universe testing my ability to show up for myself? If anyone can relate to that feeling of being tested, go ahead and drop a comment, drop an emoji, tap the hearts in the bottom right corner. Let me know if you know what it feels like to feel like you're being tested. Like you look around at your life and you look at this and you look at that and you're like, what is the point exactly? Why are all these things happening to me right now? What is going on? What am I supposed to be learning from this experience? What am I supposed to be gaining from this experience? Why is all this shit happening? And I think that a lot of us can probably relate to that cohesively right now just because of what's going on with Corona, right? The way that our lives have changed, the way that they've been disrupted, the way that they've been altered. And I know a lot of our conversations that we've had together, I've done my best to bring us into a space of peace and calm and help us to recognize that even though all these changes are taking place, that we still get to choose peace. We still get to choose to be graceful. We still get to choose to be gentle with ourselves. And that is where this practice steps in. When we feel like we're being tested, when we feel like, if somebody else says something to me today, it's going to be a slapping, a cutting, a something is going to be taking place. We've all had those days, right? We've all had those days where we feel like we're being pushed to the edge and then we're dangling over the edge, dangling by like an eyelash sometimes. And we don't go over the edge because we come back and we start to draw ourselves back into that place of peace. Meditation and the breath work and the intentionality and the heart and soul that we put into coming back to that place of peace is effort. It takes work. It takes focus. And practicing meditation doesn't benefit us just when we're seated on our cushion or our bed or our chair. The practice of meditation allows us to move through life, to move through our days without losing our mind. It allows us to move through stressful times. It allows us to move through those moments where we feel like we're being tested without giving up on ourselves. Meditation allows us to take that deep breath in and bring ourselves back to that center place, bring ourselves back to that quiet place. It allows us to listen for that voice that tells us that everything's going to be okay. That reminds us that everything is working out for our good. That reminds us that we're always protected and provided for. That reminds us that there is no room for worry where faith exists. That's what meditation allows us to do. Meditation allows us to step into that space where we say, there is no room for worry here because this is where faith resides. Meditation allows us to step into that space where we say, I know that I'm being tested right now, and I'm going to pass with flying colors. Meditation serves as that anchor to bring us back into our power, to bring us back into our patience, and to reunite us with our highest self, our spiritual self, our soul center, to remind us that we never walk alone, that no matter how challenging those tests might be, that we always have a choice. We always have a choice how we're going to respond. How far over that edge are we going to let ourselves go? Sometimes, like, this is my edge right here. Sometimes I'm like dangling over like this, like, oh, I'm gonna go over. And then I take a breath and I start to pull myself back up. Just a little bit at a time. And then I can start to walk away from that edge and come back to my center. That's how my practice shows up for me. That's how it's serving me in my life right now. That is why I'm so passionate about it, and that is why I share it with you. So I see some agreements here. I see, oh, absolutely, yes. I see you looking in my mind. I see the hearts. So I know that I'm not alone in this feeling. And this morning, the word that's coming to me is patience. Being patient with others, being patient with myself, taking the time to allow that reset to happen, recognizing that if I can operate, see a little fly, see, everything's just trying to mess with me today. If I can operate from a place of patience, and if I can speak and communicate through a voice of compassion to myself and others, what kind of experience would I have then? If I can operate from a place of patience, if I can communicate through a voice of compassion, what will that look like? What will that feel like? So as we start to settle in, it's about that time. Getting comfortable in your seat. Allowing yourself to start to adjust, shake out any movements in your body. Starting to deepen the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let it all go all the way out. And breathe in and out. Taking 2 more deep breaths in together, in through the nose. And releasing out through the mouth. Let it all go. In and out. Last one together. Big inhale. Exhale out with a sigh. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Finding the rhythm of your own breath in and out through the nose. Allowing the body to begin to settle in. Taking a moment. And then bringing the hands together at the heart, bowing the head to the heart. Honoring yourself. And taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. An intention is simply an invitation for something you would like to allow, create space for, or experience in your life today. Maybe it's more patience, more peace. Maybe it's recognizing your right to reset, to rest. Maybe it's more love, more forgiveness, more compassion, whatever you'd like. Sealing in that intention with a deep inhale and releasing the hands, releasing the intention, knowing it is so with an exhale. Letting the head float back to neutral, allowing the breath to return to your own natural rhythm, in and out through the nose. Beginning to check in with the body, starting at the crown of the head, taking notice of any subtle sensations you feel in the scalp as you begin to soften each part of the body as your breath moves in and out with ease. Softening through the face, relaxing the space between the eyebrows, letting the jaw become heavy, soothing the shoulders as they drop down away from the ears and the arms become soft. Allowing the spine to lengthen, feeling the rise and fall of the chest with each passing breath. Softening as the belly expands and contracts. Breathing all the way down the legs into the soles of the feet and the tips of the toes. Allowing the sensations of stillness to soothe the body. Allowing the breath to flow in and release out. With each inhale, allowing yourself to invite your intention into your body, into your mind, into your life. Our intentions are reminders of our true desires, what we really, really want. Sometimes our intentions are simply waiting for us to create the space for them to exist, to manifest in the real. As you breathe in deeply, you may notice the body becoming still and the mind becoming active. As we step into the seat of the observer, allow the thoughts that present themselves and attempt to invite you away from this moment to simply be acknowledged and released to continue on their way, while you continue to choose to be present in this moment. Deepening the breath here. Taking a moment moment to invite your angels, your ancestors, spirit guides, the divine, unconditional presence of pure love all around you. As we invite this presence, as we listen to the whispers of wisdom, as we feel the soothing sensation of their embrace, allow yourself to be reminded that you are never alone, that your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the divine loving presence is always with you. In your highest highs and your lowest lows, you are never alone. Simply bringing yourself into this space of quiet, opening your heart, deepening your breath, you are creating a space to remember. Allow yourself to remember your peace, to remember your joy, to remember your power. Deepening the breath here. Feel the sensation washing over your body. A little bit of peace, a little bit of love, a little bit of freedom, a little bit of patience, just gently wrapping itself around you. Breathing deeply here. For the next couple of moments as we begin to step into the space of silence, allow yourself to find comfort in the quiet. Allow yourself to sip in the sweetness of your stillness. Allow yourself to embrace it all. Knowing where you are is exactly where you're meant to be. The path has been laid down before you. You simply need to allow yourself to take that first step. Knowing you are protected, provided for always. Deepening the breath here. When the time comes, you will hear the sound of the bell. In the meantime, allow yourself these moments to just be. To be still. to be quiet. Just be. Breathing it all the way in. Allow yourself these moments. Allow yourself these moments. Remaining where you are, connected to your breath. Introducing small movements into your body by deepening the inhale and lengthening the exhale out through the mouth. Taking 2 more breaths just like that. Big inhale. Long and steady exhale. One more together. Deep breath in. Holding. Expanding, feeling the sensation of fullness and releasing it all the way out. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Turning the head gently from left to right. Bringing the chin down towards the chest, rocking the head over to the left. Coming back to the center, and then rocking over to the right. Back to center. Bringing the palms together at the heart, bowing the head to the heart as you honor yourself for being who you are as you are today. Honor yourself for showing up, for trying something different and creating something new. Honor yourself. Honor yourself. I honor and appreciate each of you for allowing me to guide you through this practice, to share this beautiful gift with you. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your positivity, your energy, your love. And I proclaim peace, prosperity, and pure joy over your life as I do mine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rubbing those palms together, activating some of that beautiful energy. And then cupping the palms just over the eyes. Gently blinking the eyes open, allowing small bits of light to enter. And then releasing the hands down and away from the face. And we're back. We're back, we're back, we're back. So taking a moment just to check in with yourself and ask yourself, how am I feeling after this meditation? How am I feeling once I come away from that seat of stillness? Feel free to drop a comment or an emoji. Or even tap the hearts in the bottom right corner. I see those hearts coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know after meditation, I always feel a little different than I did before. Sometimes there's a sensation of clarity. Some people feel like they just had a great nap. The feeling of peace. Yes, Nikki. That feeling of love. That feeling of awareness, clarity, reset, chill. Yes. All of those. All of those. I see you. Peaceful and reset. Yes. It only takes a couple of minutes. It doesn't take much. But the benefits are endless. I have 2 cards that I want to share with you today from this lovely deck I'm working with, Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. And the first card is, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. I mean, pretty much says it all, right? So you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Know that as you move through this day, as you walk through this day, you are destined for greatness. And how are you getting there? On the wings of love. On the wings of love. Was a song. I don't know it, and I also don't sing. But on the wings of love, you're destined for greatness. I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that. But I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me today. I see you, Talisa. I see you, Janet. I see you, Nikki. I see you, Mommy. I see you, Dana. I see you, Nanny Ronnie. I see you, Armani. I see you, everybody. So we will be back here again tomorrow, same place, same time. In the meantime, may your day be blessed and blissful always. Peace, y'all. Namaste.